Hi guys, this is Mrs. Dunham. I just wanted to give like a quick overview of the lessons this week, what you should do first, how you should work through the module, and then just like a quick overview of the assignments that I will be giving or assigning this week. So I've updated our course syllabus to include a little bit about how I'm going to be operating during this time. I will have office hours from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. and I'll be using the conference tab to meet with you all for my office hours. This is the conference tab right here. And as you can see, there are no new conferences going on right now, but here's one that I just tried out. When you come here, there will be, so again, it'll be from 12 to 1. There will be a little tab here to click on and it will open up and you'll be able to talk to me and we can work through assignments together. You can ask me questions. I'm going to try this out this week. If it doesn't work well, then maybe we'll move to something different like Google Hangouts or Zoom. But for this week, we're going to try the Canvas conferences. I'm going to go back to syllabus. I'm going to hang out there for about 15 minutes every day. If no one shows up, then I'm going to leave the conference around 15 minutes. If you need me after that, just email me and we can either go back to the conferences or do a Google Hangout, or I can answer emails or I can just answer your email directly. I'm going to post work by 8 a.m. on Saturday and it'll be due Friday at 11 p.m. I will answer emails within a 24-hour period. This excludes weekends, but most of the time on weekends, I'll still answer within that 24-hour period. I just can't commit to that. Most of the time, I'll answer emails in a much shorter time frame, if not immediately. I will post this week's directions for how to work through the modules in the announcements and message them through Canvas. I will post one discussion so that you guys can collaborate. So this week's modules, you have, your modules that you can work through here, and I'm going to actually go to student view so that will be much easier for you to see.
Did you just post that?
So if you go to modules, and you all will probably be hearing the sounds of little voices in the background during this time, because my kiddos are right here with me. So for example, I have added due dates for Unit 6, Reverse Engineering. We had started on our CAD unit, and I was hoping that we could work through it, but we might need to switch from something different from Inventor, such as Fusion 360 or Onshape. I'm exploring those right now, but for right now, we're going to do something simple like reverse engineering. So, the overview, this will tell you a little bit about this week's module. And here are some directions. I didn't plan for anything more than 3 hours this week. I didn't want to overload you with a lot, because I know that going from blended to solely online is going to be a bit of adjustment. So if you click on these, it will take you straight to the assignment. And so I've listed these 1, 2, 3. You need to do 1 before you do 2, and so forth. You need to do them in order. So this is 6.1. 6.1 is all about visual design principles. This is something that you're going to kind of look at the a shape and determine some of its elements and principles, which I'll go over with you in this assignment. And you're going to have to pick two objects, man-made, and fill out either a note card or a Word document, or you can print out this matrix if you have a home printer, and turn that into me. And you're just kind of looking at some of these design principles and elements, which we'll go over in the assignment. If you look right here, there's some presentations. So PowerPoint, and then all the resources. So there's a PowerPoint, this activity, an example of it, and that template that I told you could download. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start on your reverse engineering project. And this reverse engineering project can be anything that you want it to be. I would like it if you all would try something simple at first, and then or do something simple, because if you pick something way too complex, you're going to spend much more than just these 3 hours that I've planned. So some things that you might want to do are simple toys, such as like a wind-up toy or a water gun. Some of those little solar lights that are like $1, those are fun to reverse engineer. A pen, a simple ink pen that you can just disassemble, that has, I would say no more than 10 parts, because the more parts that you have, the more time it's going to take. But I do want you to find just something in your house, something maybe that's in a junk drawer, or something that you don't use anymore, and take it apart. At first, you're going to do a visual analysis of it. So you're just going to kind of look at it and see if you can pick out some of those principles and elements. Take a picture of it with your phone and go through those visual design elements. And then last but not least, this week you're going to do a functional analysis of it. And the functional analysis is just really where, before measurements or taking it apart, you're just going to kind of go through and figure out the function of some of these parts and the overall project, or the overall product or item that you're reverse engineering. If you all have any questions, please email me, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. This is a learning experience for all of us, and I hope you all are doing well.